Agent Callan.
Who are you?
Sergeant McCarr, ANA Special Forces. You're to speak to no one on base. No CIA, no military intelligence.
Under whose authority are you addressing us?
Owen Granger.
You know where he is?
You're gonna have to change out of these clothes. Come with me, quickly.
We're supposed to be briefed. Now you're telling me I can't even speak to an intelligence officer? What the hell's going on?
Welcome to Afghanistan, gentlemen.
Torture. It only works in giving our age a place to go. And you, my friend, you have a lot of rage. Like you, I despise this man and the Taliban. But in the end, the question of war and torture, it's not what it does to our enemies, but what it does to ourselves.
Are you going to shoot me? With a baseball bat?
Drop the fucking gun.
We work something out. We work together.
I cut you in on the business.
Take you up on your offer of being useful. Was that appeal?
How you doing, Max?
I'm doing okay. So this is the guy.
Yeah, his name's Carter.
Hey,
How much you looking for?
10,000 tabs. So, you get the stuff here in LA?
That's my business.
I just had some trouble with stuff from Mexico. That's all.
Well, let me tell you, friend, it's not from Mexico. You feel better?
Yeah, I do feel better.
So they just said, oh, you're a great guy, Amir. Don't worry about the last 3 years. Is that it?
I got my GED. I took some Bible study. I helped out in the kitchen.
Cutting celery got you a 3-year reduction. Is that what you're saying, Amir?
I had an interview with the parole board, and they let me out. That's all I know.
I'm out of here.
You ain't going nowhere.
You can treat Amir like a bitch, but not me.
Stay down and shut up, bitch. You working for someone, Amir? Huh? Huh? You're a rat. I lost my high school sweetheart in Tower 1. I remember I was angry as hell. I kept thinking to myself, how can anyone do such a thing? This was my home. This is my country. And to be associated to that, just breaks my heart. Arjun Mehta, how may I help you?
Look out your window. I've got Joe Miller in the car and he has the key.
You brought him here?
He doesn't know. I can take the key now, with your say-so.
He's more valuable if we recruit him to our side.
He won't join. He thinks he can bring back his daughter with the right objects.
We all think we could undo things in the beginning. Remember?
Well, if we don't act now, it could fall into Kreutzfeld's hands.
Stay close to him. Earn his trust. Show him we're trying to help. I found what you wanted. Here's a Legion's report of all the objects and their known whereabouts. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's the closest thing we've got. Go ahead and get it.
These are the Conroy objects. The same objects from the film.
You have to see a doctor. I can't tell.
I'll be fine. Are you ready to go? No bags. It may arouse suspicion.
We will take only what is on our backs.
I will keep them safe.
I will never see you again.
Ray and Marvin work at Randy's auto, but not Lance. No, our boy Lance here. Now, he's done some time. But neither Marvin nor Ray have any priors, so how do these guys know each other?
Maybe they knew Bobby. Lance was collecting unemployment from a Selmet corporation.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw this?
Yeah. Well, what I missed? What's a Selmet corporation?
I don't know. Let's look it up. Selmet Corporation. It's a chemical and additive supplier. Lance was a delivery man. Randy's auto. Come on.
Here we go. Want to take a second?
Yeah.
Neighbor heard the gunshot, but didn't bother calling it in.
Nice neighbors.
Now, the girlfriend came home from work and found him like this. But she's pretty sure that nothing's been taken.
The shooter was a familiar face. She stood about here.
She?
She, if you take a look at the fridge, it's full of beer. Think if you had one of the guys over, you'd offer him wine?
Isn't it part of your job to remember your clients' faces?
Clients. I'm not a psychologist. I serve drinks.
Don't jerk me around. Look at it.
Dr. Fazul Adel. What's your relationship with him, Saif?
We know you know him. You have notebooks filled with his name.
You've got some other names in your notebooks, too. They all Al-Qaeda, Saif? Or maybe you were just buying rugs over there.
I quote the words of our American Constitution. The right of the people is to be secure in their person, houses, properties, and defects against unreasonable searches and seizures. You have ignored these words of our founding fathers. I would like to speak to my attorney. The glory that filled that man, his struggle within, struggle without against the Kafirs. He never lost God in either struggle, never once.
I wish you could have seen me.
With that rifle, that Russian pig, you were filled with your father that day. You would have made him so proud to heart. Except for this. Your mission is to assimilate yourself. What is this fuzz?
Me not shaving, nothing more.
That relationship of yours. Renew it. Fan its flames. Are you prête?
Je suis prête.
You got everything?
Absolument.
Your retainer?
Everything.
What is the best number to reach you this weekend?
Karen, I get 40s a month with her. I don't think it's unreasonable to ask you not to call. I'm her father. Let us have our time together.
You know it's not my fault that you're not seeing her more. If you weren't always
If there's
working...
an emergency, just call me on the cell. We're not going to be home much this weekend. I want to improve the ability of a ship to withstand violent forces.
Like waves, hurricanes.
Or any kind of physical impact. I'd want to analyze what are called nonlinear responses of the structure to stochastic or random events.
So you'd use probabilities?
Yes. But based on what? Do you know?
Stochastic differential equations?
You're so smart. It's scary.